bad. Good.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of CA Buildz. If you guys are new here, tap that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. Today we finally got a brand new build. I've been needed a replacement for our good old Tacoma. We got a 2016 Ford F150. I've got some awesome plans for this thing, so let's go check it out. And here it is. It looks super ugly right now. Insurance took all the parts off. And before I get into it, I actually want to replace this wheel over here because there's not a lot of room to walk around here. I want to throw on the spare, which I got from my brother, park the truck over there, and then I'll show you guys more. I got the old wheel off and their spare is on, and it looks like the sensor over here is bad as well, so we will need to get new sensors. The wheel is messed up as well, but that's fine because I will be doing a lift on this, new wheels all around. I got the hood off as well. This is basically where all the damage went on the side over here because all that side looks good. And if you look at the front, this side is all clean and this side is where it got smashed. Everything is pretty much straightforward. It's exactly what I saw in the pictures, but this over here, I did not see. All of this getting smashed in, I didn't see in the pictures. And I've never had this kind of damage. Hopefully we can just replace this piece and pull this out, but who knows, because this is aluminum and aluminum doesn't really like to get pulled. It just rips, which really sucks, but we'll try to heat it up and pull out as much as we can over there. But everything over here just got taken apart by the insurance. All the parts are in the bed, so I'll get those out soon. This wheel did probably get damaged as well because they put on the spare over here and then they put a little circle over here. Maybe the control arm is a little bent, but from what I can see, everything is pretty straight and the wheel is sitting straight. All the suspension over there is looking good. The door did get damaged. This, I mean, it's not too bad. Hopefully we can get it fixed, maybe pull it out over here, put some body fill and fix it, because if we replace the door, it will most likely be a different color. We'll have to paint the inside, outside of the door, and then blend that door, which sucks because then we'll have to take apart both of these doors. But if we can get this repaired, we could just fix this part and blend this door and not touch that one. So we'll probably try to do that, and obviously paint the whole front end, the hood, the bumper, the grill. There's these little pieces over here. This is the V8 5.0 Coyote engine. I've had multiple of these F-150s I rebuilt before, but none of them had the 5.0. All of mine had the 3.5 EcoBoost, the twin turbo ones. Those are really nice. I like those a lot, but it just happened that I got this one this time. And honestly, I'm not a really big fan of red, but this and that, there's been a lot of red going on lately. But this one over here in the sun, it blinds you. It is super red. That one's a little darker. It looks a little nicer. But all around, it's pretty clean. It's the F x4 package, has the rear diff lock. All around this way, has the backup sensors, has the backup camera. All of the parts are back here. I will take all of these out in a little bit once I show you guys a little more all around. This side is pretty much all clean. Not sure. Need transmission cable clip. Not sure what that means. And then it looks like this fender actually shifted a little bit as well because the gap here is a little tight and insurance did mark it. That's super easy. We'll just unscrew it and shift the fender a little bit back that way. And as far as the damage goes, it's not that bad at all. So these aprons, or whatever you want to call these, they actually unbolt over here. They're on rivets over here, and then they unbolt over there. So this whole section comes off and you replace the whole thing. This we will need to pull out. You can't really replace. I mean, you probably can, but I'm not going to. This you could replace as well, but we can probably get that fixed. And the good part is that the frame looks perfectly straight. This bracket over here got a little bent, but that's honestly nothing. You hammer it out a little bit over here and it's gonna be perfect. I've had these F-150s before where the frame would get smashed over here and I would have to change the front section of the frame over there, this whole piece over here. So this is honestly not that bad compared to those. And those were the EcoBoost ones, so they would have like all the pipings, the intercooler over here. It was a lot more work, and this is super simple. It's just a 5.0 radiator condenser fan, and that's pretty much it. So really simple, but it looks like this side shifted a little bit as well. But once we pull that, the whole thing will kind of move that way. So that won't be a big deal at all. It is the XLT package, which kind of sucks. I really wanted to get either a Lariat or a Platinum because the other ones I had, they were Lariat. So they basically had all the options. They had the full sunroof, they had this cooled heated seats, they had the running boards that would come out, and this one didn't. The only reason I got this one is because I got it for a super good deal. I honestly wasn't planning on getting it. I was playing a whole bunch of them. I wanted one with a higher package, but I just got a really good deal on it that I couldn't pass up, so now we're stuck with it. I mean, it's still not bad. The interior has a lot of options, just doesn't have the leather. It has the automatic seats. Inside over here, 4x4 diff lock, trailer backup assist that you'll never need, but it's there. It has the trailer brake. It still has the GPS, I believe, which I'm not sure about, but we can connect the battery later and see if it has it. I'll show you guys more of the interior in a bit. But the reason I got a really good deal on it is because the insurance actually said the car doesn't start or run, which kind of makes sense because the fuse box is over here. We got the computers, the battery's disconnected. So I knew that would be the issue. But I connected the jumper cable to it. It started right up and I was able to drive it over here without any issues. So that's a really big plus. Now I want to jump in the back and just remove all of those parts, just see what's good, what could be saved, and what parts I need to order. So let's get these out of here. I got all the parts out. We just have some miscellaneous pieces right here. This is a hood hinge, some AC lines, a couple plastics, a whole bunch of broken garbage over there, a fender liner, and look at all these parts. So the fender is obviously smashed because that's where most of the impact went. This is part of our radiator support. Missing half of it. This goes around the headlight. Looks like it's cracked, so we will get a new one. Those are cheap. This is the wheel from the other side. It doesn't even look like it's damaged that bad, but either way, we will be getting new wheels, so it doesn't matter. Look at this bumper over here. It's not even damaged that bad. This whole side is good, and it got damaged a little bit right here on that side where most of the damage is, but the damage did not go where the frame is, so I'm almost certain that our frame is all good. This is our cooling. So this is the condenser, radiator, fan. Right away, I saw somewhere here that the radiator is broken. It's probably on this side over here. Right here, there's a hole in the radiator, so this one's busted. We will need a new one. The condenser actually looks fine. There's a little dings here and there. I mean, honestly, I'm probably just gonna get a new one because I don't want to risk it. The fan, I think we will keep because it doesn't look like it's damaged anywhere. So that's good, we'll keep the fan. And what else do we have? The hood is damaged, I showed you guys already. But I did notice that they forgot to put all the pieces inside the bed because all of these plastics over here, our windshield wipers, none of it was inside the bed, which kind of sucks because now I'll have to go to a junkyard to find all of those because at the dealer, they're probably kind of expensive. Although all these pieces, like this piece over here, this, the fender, the hood, everything is pretty cheap at the dealer. I'll probably be purchasing all of those there. It's not even worth looking at used ones with the dealer prices if you could get a discount there. But check this out right here. I just noticed that there's a bracket right here that the fender sits on, and this is actually ripped off as well. I'm gonna go look on the fender. Maybe that bracket is still there so we can weld it so we can screw on the new fender. I didn't see that before, but that's fine. It's also not a big deal. Now let's show you guys the whole interior. The interior is actually fairly clean. It has some kind of, I'm not even sure, it looks like some kind of carbon fiber trim. The seats are pretty clean over here, although they're not leather, but it still looks good. Inside, oh, we don't have any power. The jumper box died, so there's no more power, but this interior is actually not bad considering it's an XLT. Still has heated seats, 4x4, has all these little options. Let me show you guys in the back. That's the one thing I really like about these F-150s, that they have a lot of leg room in the back. The front seats are screwed pretty far back, and there's still a lot of room here. You pick these up, you got a whole bunch of room. It is a little dirty, we'll need to get this cleaned up, but it's not bad at all. None of our airbags deployed, which is a big plus because I hate dealing with airbags. So all the airbags are good, all the seat belts are not blown, because that Tesla right there, if you guys haven't seen the videos on that one, check them out. We got a whole bunch of airbags that were deployed there. I think there's like 11 of them. And man, I hate dealing with airbags. So that's a big plus that those are all good. Now I pretty much know all the parts that I need to order, so I'm gonna start doing that. And I do wanna give it a good wash, but I'm out of time for today. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, some time has passed. I just couldn't get to finishing this video. I was super busy with our Teslas. We got our Model S right here. The Model X is actually at the paint shop getting painted, so there will be a video on that pretty soon. But what I want to do today is actually give the truck a good wash. It's pretty dirty, just see if there's any scuffs or big scratches that we didn't catch. So let's do that. We got the truck nice and clean, and man, it's looking really good. I don't see any big dents or scratches anywhere other than this right here, but this will get repaired. There is some water spots that we will need to buff out later, but that's not a big deal. And sorry if there's any wind noise. It is pretty windy today, but all around, man, this thing is super clean. Surprisingly, there's like nothing really. I actually don't see anything at all. There's like no scratches on it. This fender over here, I'm not sure if I will be blending or not. We'll just see, I guess. I most likely won't be blending this fender because this gap over here, you won't really see the paint difference from the hood. So we'll probably leave that as is. There's a little nick right here, which will probably come off, but everything else is super clean on it. And I already got most of the parts for it. I'm just waiting on a couple little things. So this build is gonna go super quick. But that will be a wrap for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the love and support. If you guys haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. There's gonna be some awesome content coming. I'm probably gonna do a 6-inch lift, probably run 35s on this truck. You guys don't wanna miss out on it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.